Hi guys, happy Sunday. Darrion here at Blue Moon Yoga Clovis. We are missing you guys oh so much. Today I have planned for you guys an easy, all levels, energizing flow just to help you guys kickstart your Sunday on a positive note. So we'll go ahead and get started. At the front edge of our mat, we're going to start standing tall in Tadasana. So go ahead and bring your toes, your heels to touch. Palms can come down to the sides. Go ahead and turn the palms face out toward the front of the room just to open up the shoulders a little bit. Really ground down through the feet. Firm up through the quads. Pull the navel in. Grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. And then go ahead and close the eyes. Take a moment to just draw your awareness inward. Start to scan through the body and just notice where you are, how you feel, pattern of the breath. Take a couple breaths in and out through the nose. See if you can release any tension you may be holding on to in the body. Maybe the shoulders, the face, the jaw. And let's begin to deepen our breathing. So drawing the next inhale all the way into the belly, letting it fill the chest, hold, and then exhale, let that breath go. Two more like that. Inhale into the nose, into the belly, fill the chest, hold. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Inhale, grow tall, root down, hold. Exhale, release. Continue with an even breathing pattern in and out through the nose. Really feel yourself root down through the soles of the feet, grow tall through the crown of the head. Allow your eyes to float open. Find that point of gaze maybe a couple feet out in front of you. Inhale, let's sweep the arms all the way up above head. Go ahead and grab that left hand and wrap it around the right wrist. On an inhale, grow tall, and then step this right foot behind the left, cross at the ankles, and as you exhale, start to pull that right wrist, that right arm toward the left side of the room. So feeling that stretch, that opening along the right side of the body. Draw the shoulder back as you breathe into the rib cage and lift the chin higher to open in the throat. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Come back through center. Right foot steps next to the left. Go ahead and switch the wrist. So right hand grabs a hold of the left wrist. Step that left foot behind you, crossing at the ankles. Breathe in, grow tall. Exhale, start to hinge. Pull that left hand over to the right, bananaing through the left side of the body, opening up through the ribs, the side body. Maybe lift the chin up to open in the throat. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. And release. Bring that left foot back to the right. Let's keep the feet about hip width distance. Inhale, release the hands, grow tall. And as you exhale, soft, gentle bend in the knees as you fold forward. Good. So release the hands heavy here. Keep a bend in the knees if you need, just to help release through the spine, the crown of the head, find some length, some space between the vertebrae. If it feels good, you can rock right and left, maybe bob up and down, waterfall here, grab for opposite elbows if that feels right. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Full breath out. Bend deeper through the knees, so much so that the chest falls toward the thighs. And on your next inhale, let's round up. So one vertebrae at a time. Start to stack vertebrae over vertebrae. Head will come up very last. Beautiful. Bring the palms, interlace at the small of the back, webbing to webbing grip. Inhale, pull the fist down toward the earth. Open the heart, the chest, look up, little back bend. And then bend in the knees as you exhale, hinge, fold forward, come back into that forward fold. If it feels good, let the arms fall overhead, opening up in the chest, the shoulders. And breathe. And one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands back down to the small back, and then let them slide all the way down the legs. Catch the floor. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull the navel in as you keep the gaze toward the earth. As you exhale, plant the hands. Go ahead and step the feet back. Find a downward facing dog. So take your time here, spread nice and wide through the fingers, pressing through the hands, through the arms, hiking the tailbone high, navel pulls in and up. You can pedal through the feet here if you'd like, right, left, just to help find some length along the backside of the leg. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Good. And on your inhale, let's come all the way up onto the toes. As you exhale, we're gonna roll forward just like a wave, come into high plank pose, shoulders over, and then send the hips all the way back up to the sky as you hike the hips high for downward facing dog. We're gonna take 2 more just like that. Inhale, high onto the toes, roll forward like a wave, high plank, and then send the hips up to the sky. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, up onto toes, roll forward just like a wave, and then exhale, hips back, downward facing. Beautiful. Inhale, this time come all the way up onto the toes, and as you exhale, lower the knees down to the ground, tabletop position. Take a moment here to check your alignment. Stack, bone over bone, so shoulders over wrist, hips over knees, navel pulls in and up. We'll start here with a couple of cat-cows to warm through the spine. So inhaling, drop the belly low, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, draw the shoulders back to open the heart. As you exhale, push the floor away. Bring the navel all the way up into the spine as you drop the head heavy. Inhale, belly drops low, shoulders draw back, heart opens, look up. Exhale, squeeze out every last bit of air, drop the head, round through the spine. Move at your own breath here, so your inhale pulls you through, and then your exhales. Feel free to maybe move outside of this structure. Take some barrel rolls through the torso, some side bends in the body. Just taking this moment, these movements here to connect to Ujjayi breathing. So that little restriction that you find at the base of the throat. Let's take maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. And on your next inhale, back, hands in neutral tabletop. Spread nice and wide through your fingers here. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes under, lift the hips, come back into downward facing dog. Spread nice and fierce to help take any pressure off the wrists, push into the floor, hike the tailbone high. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up onto the toes. And then we're gonna elephant walk the feet to the front edge of the mat. So heel toeing your way up, keeping legs as straight as possible, feeling the length along the back side of the legs. Make your way up to forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Beautiful. Root down into the feet. As you inhale, rise with a nice straight back. Maybe reverse or open up through the palms. Take a little back bend if that feels good. And as you exhale, we're going to fold forward, flowing through Sun Sal A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step the left foot back. Right follows the left to high plank. High plank through low plank. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale. And then as you exhale, send the hips back, downward facing. Breathe in, and breathe out. Root strong through the hands, hike up through the tailbone. And on your next inhale, bend through knees, look forward. Step the left foot forward. Right follows the left. Find your forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Root into the feet, inhale to rise. Maybe pass through back bend if it feels good. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands plant. Right foot steps back, left follows right. High to low, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flowing through Vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog, hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your root, your alignment. And on your next inhale, bend through knees, look forward. Right foot steps forward, use some core strength, left follows right, forward fold, head drops. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold deeper. Root into the feet. Inhale, rise, stand tall, passing through back bend only if it feels good on the body. Exhale, folds. See if you can hinge deeper from the hips. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands plant. Walk step. If you feel ready, maybe hop back to high plank through low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flowing through this vinyasa, opening the heart. Exhale, hips back, downward facing. In through the nose. Out through the nose, pulling the navel in, hiking the tailbone high. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we'll do a couple more rounds just like that. Bend through the knees. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step, or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Root into the feet. Let that root drive you tall. Rise, maybe pass through that back bend. Exhale, folds. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant, make your way back. Take your chaturanga. Meeting back in downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rooting through the hands. Drop the head, shake it yes. Shake it no. Inhaling, bend through knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop. Forward folds. Inhale. Exhale. Root down, inhale, rise. One more round. Exhale, folds. Inhale, growing tall through the spine. Exhale, hands plant. Make your way back. Flowing through chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing. Let's be here for 3 breaths in and 3 breaths out. Finding peace, finding stillness. Let your heels melt down, tailbone hike high. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale up onto toes. Exhale, knees to the mat. Tabletop, recheck your alignment. Bone stack, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Let's start with our left wrist, show it a little bit of love. Let's flip the hand, palm face up, fingertips face you. Spread nice and wide through the fingers, and let's just take a moment to rock back on the hips. Maybe drop the head heavy if that feels good. Inhale, left shoulder over wrist, palm face down. Let's switch to the other hand, right hand, palm up. Fingers face you, start to shift back toward the heels. Dropping the head heavy, getting that nice little passive stretch through the backside of the neck. Shoulders over wrists, right palm down. This time we're going to spin all 10 fingers in to face each other. Spread nice and wide through the fingers. Really grip the earth underneath your hands. And we're going to start to take some circles in one direction, whichever direction's best for you, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Maybe keeping the circles small and then making them bigger. Lubricating, stretching through the wrists. And we'll find a good point to stop and we'll switch directions. And start to make your way back through center, shoulders over wrist. Keep the fingers spun in toward each other, ground down into that left hand. Inhale, right hand floats up to the sky. Open the heart, so really press down into that left hand. Let that right hand drive the heart open. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand drives all the way under the left armpit. Right cheek, ear comes to rest on the earth. Use that left hand in the earth as leverage to help you twist deeper. So really press that palm of the hand down. Relax the head, the neck toward the earth, and feel that space, that opening along the backside of the body. And breathe into that there. Ground down into that left hand. Inhale, reach that right arm all the way back up to the sky. Open the heart, the chest. And exhale, float it down. Right fingertips face the center of the mat, spread wide through the palm. Inhale, left arm floats up. Same thing, open the heart, open the chest, maybe move through the wrist. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm threads underneath the right armpit. Rest the cheek, the ear down to the earth, and then again, use that right hand grounded into the earth and use that hand as help to help stack the right shoulder over the left. Breathing into that twist. Ground down through that right hand. Inhale, left hand floats all the way back up. And exhale, drop the left hand down. Spin all 10 fingers forward, tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Find your root here. And we're going to take this downward facing dog into a downward dog twist. So if you need help with balance, root alignment, maybe take your left hand, move it toward the center of your mat, just helping you to distribute your weight a little bit better. We're going to take our right hand, we're going to reach it back toward our left ankle. If you can make a connection, that's great. Start to bend at the elbow and start to twist through the upper body. See if you can take the gaze underneath the left armpit. And release. Right hand to the earth. Step the left hand back out, move the right hand to the center if you need, and find that twist. Right hand reaches back to the left ankle. If you can make a connection, bend in that elbow as leverage to twist deeper through the spine. Look underneath that right armpit, breathe in. And release. Left hand forward, downward facing dog. Inhale, come all the way up onto the toes. And again, elephant walk, heel toe, all the way to the front edge of the mat. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Root down into the feet. Inhale, rise tall, rise strong. And exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to shift all of our weight into our left foot, preparing for standing march. So maybe pick up your toes, reground them down. Inhale, right knee into the chest, standing march, flex the toes, pull the navel in. Breathe in, stand strong, find your balance. And then as you exhale with control, send this right foot all the way to the back of the mat, warrior one legs. Take your time, root down, find your alignment, maybe widen your stance if you need. Bending deeply into that left knee. Outer edge of this right foot is working into the earth, almost picking up that center arch. Stay here. And then inhale, arms reach up. Preparing for a little bit of heat, a little bit of fire here. Stay where you are. Hold as I demonstrate this first one. We're going to take a deep breath in, grow tall. And as you exhale, we're going to airplane the arms behind you, stretch forward through the crown of the head. Make sure to keep the navel, the belly off of this front left thigh. So inhale to prepare, grow tall. And exhale, airplane, stretch to the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale. Cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, open up, warrior two. Spin that back foot down at a 90-degree angle. Arms reach out in opposite directions. There's a sense of buoyancy, like your arms are floating on water here. Peeling the mat apart with the outer edge of that back right foot and the left heel. Breathe in and exhale, settle deeper. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, reverse. And inhale back through center, warrior two. Two more, exhale. And inhale. Last one, exhale, reverse. And inhale, warrior two, hold, breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step this left foot back, three-legged dog. Option to take this VInyasa Flow with that left leg lifted. You can lower it down. Choice is yours. Maybe skip a vinyasa entirely. Meeting back in downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come up onto your toes. Elephant walk, feel that stretch, that length along the back side of the legs. Come up to forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold deeper. Root down into those feet. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Same thing on the other side. Shift all of your weight into that right foot. Pick up your toes, spread them wide, reground them down. Inhale, left knee into the chest, standing march, flex the foot. Breathe in. Exhale with control, send that left foot all the way to the back edge of the mat. Warrior one leg, settle in, find your alignment. And when you're ready, arms reach up. We've been here before, taking that deep breath in to prepare, grow tall. And as you exhale, airplane the arms, grow through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Last one, cleansing breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Back foot spins down to a 90-degree. Bend deeper into that right knee. Arms reach in opposite directions. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, reverse. And inhale, warrior two. Two more, exhale. And inhale. Last one, exhale. And inhale, hold, breathe in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Right foot steps back to three-legged dog. Take your VInyasa Flow. Right leg lifted or lowered. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. And on your next inhale, ground down into that left foot. Inhale, right leg floats up to the sky. Go ahead and let the hip open. So find some length through that right leg. Maybe point through the toes. Bend in the knee if that feels good. Let that leg be nice and heavy. Keep that right shoulder down if it wants to pop up. And we'll square the hips back off. Preparing for 3 core planks. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tiger curl the knee to the nose, shoulders over wrist. Inhale back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, we're going for 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale, crunch. Last one, inhale. Exhale, crunch, hold. Really pull the knee into the chest. And then step the right foot in between the 2 hands. High lunge twist, left hand down. Inhale, right hand floats up to twist through the heart, the chest. Squeeze the inner thighs together. If we'd like to take this deeper into the hips, you can always ground into the outer edges of the feet. Let the hips flare open. And soles of the feet meet the earth. Exhale, right hand down. Send this right foot all the way back to three-legged dog. Let the hip open up. And if wild things in your practice, go ahead and flip your dog here. Right leg finds the outer left edge of the mat. Hips lift, heart opens, trace the gaze past the right fingertips. And exhale, downward dog. Right leg lifts up, three-legged. And find your flow. Downward facing. Exhale, let it go. Walk it out if you need. Shake the head. And inhale, left leg up. Find some length, point through the toes, open the hip, maybe bend in the knee. Find some movement through the ankle, the knee, the hip if that feels right. And square the hips back off. Preparing for those core planks, inhale. Exhale, crunch, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, hold, knee to chest. And step the left foot between the two hands. Right hand down, inhale, left hand up. Twisting, squeezing inner thighs together, maybe taking it high or taking it deeper, rolling onto the outer edges of the feet. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Left foot all the way back to three-legged dog. And take your flow. Back to downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe open the mouth, side out, let it go. You can stay here in downward facing dog. If child's pose feels good, maybe bring the knees to the earth, hips to the heels, stretch the arms forward, forehead to the mat. And just taking a moment of peace, of calm, of stillness, in the midst of everything going on, all the movement in our lives. You can stay here if you need a couple breaths. If we're ready to move on, and go ahead and just stretch the arms forward, move forward through tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. Here from downward facing dog, let's come high onto our toes, and one more time, let's elephant walk. So heel toe with as straight as legs as possible up to the front edge of the mat. Heels and toes touch. Let's sit our hips deep into an invisible chair, pull the navel in and up, and as you inhale, sweep the arms high for chair pose. So arms frame the ears, reach forward, reach tall through the palms, tuck the tailbone under and sink the hips low. Take a look down at your toes. Make sure you can see all 10 of them. If you can't see all 10, see if you can sit back a little bit further. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sit lower. Hold, breathe in, exhale, sit lower. If you've taken my classes, you know where we're going. We're going to take this all the way to the ground. Use the hands when you need. Exhale, sit lower. Breathe in, exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Bring the hands to the mat for support. And go ahead and find the center of your mat. If you need, you can windshield wiper, move the knees, right, left, right, left. And knees point up. Soles of the feet ground down into the earth. Palms ground down behind you. Fingertips face the front edge of the mat. Spread wide through the fingers. And then as you inhale, press down into the hands, the soles of the feet, lift the hips, reverse tabletop, feel the shoulders, the heart open. Let the head drop back if that feels good. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Taking this into a figure four or a pigeon variation, we're going to step this left foot forward just to make space for your hips. Bring this right ankle on top of the left knee. Feel that right knee kind of flare out. Feel that hip open. And you can walk this left foot closer to you. Start to walk the hands closer towards your spine. Grow tall. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe out. Feeling that opening along the right side, the outer edge of that right hip. One more inhale. And exhale. You can go ahead and scooch this left foot a little bit further away from you. Flip the hands so that the fingertips face the front edge of the mat again. Spread wide through the fingers. As you inhale, press down into this left foot, all 10 fingers, the palms, and reverse tabletop with this pigeon or figure four variation. Let that hip fall open. Breathe in, open the shoulders. And exhale, release. Good. Extend this left leg all the way straight on the mat. Sole of the right foot is going to come to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, arms sweep up. And as you exhale, right hand finds the floor behind you. The left hand is going to come to the outside of the right knee. That's used as leverage to twist. So as you inhale, grow tall. Imagine someone has a string tied to the crown of the head, and they're pulling you towards your ceiling. As you exhale, someone's holding you from the shoulders and twisting you deeper from the spine. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Go ahead and extend, right leg long. Find that figure four, that pigeon on the opposite side. Bend that right knee in, sole of the right foot meets the earth, and begin to walk the hands closer towards you. Grow tall through the spine, draw the shoulders back, grow tall through the crown of the head. Breathe in and breathe out. Releasing any tension you may be holding on to here on the outer edge of that left hip. Keep the toes flexed. Good. Palms face forward. Walk the hands back a little bit. Ground the palms into the earth. Right foot down. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Taking this open hip variation. Really press the palms into the earth to help draw the shoulders open. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hips down. Extend out through the right leg. Ground the sole of the left foot down on the outside of the right thigh, preparing for seated twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand finds the ground behind you. Right elbow comes into this left leg as leverage to twist. Inhaling, growing tall. Exhaling, twisting deeper. And release, back through center. Go ahead and kick this left leg out long to meet the right. Remove any extra flesh from underneath the seat bones. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Grow really, really tall. Keep reaching through the fingertips. Take a look out, maybe 2 or 3 feet out in front of your toes. Find that drishti point, that fixed point of gaze, and then as you fold, keep the chest lifted. Keep staring at that drishti point to keep length in the spine. If you can make any type of connection on your feet, your ankles, your mat, whatever you may be able, my goodness, whatever you may be able to hold on to today. It's been a long morning for me. We'll inhale, grow tall, draw the shoulders back, and then exhale, see if you can inch your way back forward. Maybe dropping the head very last. Using the strength of your arms as leverage to keep pulling the crown of the head towards your toes. Chin into the chest. Inhale, round up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Find the center of your mat, bend in the knees, and make your way all the way onto your spines. Bring the knees into the chest with you. Go ahead and straighten through both legs. Flex the feet towards you. Ground the low spine into the back. And if you need support, just hold on to the back of your thighs. We're going to hang out here for about 5 to 10 breaths. Just a nice, easy legs up the wall. Releasing any tension on our low spine. We've probably spent a lot of time on the couch, at the computer, kind of being stagnant, which means we can build a lot of tension here in our lumbar area. So just releasing that, nice little inversion, reversing the flow of blood through the body. Good. And you can stay here if legs up the wall is maybe just enough for you. If we'd like to take this further, maybe take this into a plow pose, then we're going to ground the hands down to either side of the body. Really press the hands down into the earth and use the hands pressed into the earth as leverage to drive the legs up overhead. Hips stack over the shoulders, toes try to find the earth behind you. They don't necessarily need to touch. If we've taken plow pose, make sure that we're not moving our head from right or from left. Chin is to the chest. Stagnant energy moving through the body here. We can bring the hands to the small of the back. If we've taken plow pose, let's stack one leg over the shoulders at a time, coming into shoulder stand. Really use the core to lift through the toes so that my hands aren't the only thing holding me up here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and one vertebrae at a time, let the hips roll back down to the earth. Go ahead and bend in the knees, grab the outer edges of the feet or the big toes, and let's open up for happy baby. Bending in the knees, pulling the feet or the heels over the knees and feeling that stretch through the hips. You can rock right and left. And bring the soles of the feet together. Grab the outer edges of the feet. Let the knees splay open, coming into bound angle pose. Take another deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and release the feet. Let the outer edges of the feet fall into the earth. You can support the knees as you come to relax in Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring a hand to the heart, hand to the belly, and close your eyes. Bring your attention back inward to the breath, sensations that may be floating through the body. And just notice any shift that may have taken place in the last 40 minutes or so. Energetic, emotional, physical. Just tuning into yourself. And you're welcome to stay here in this shape for final Shavasana. If you find more comfort in finding length through the body, you can maybe use the hands for support. And just like a good book, go ahead and close the knees before lengthening out through the legs one at a time. Heels fall in, toes fall out. Legs are heavy, palms up. Start to scan through the body, starting at the crown of the head and scanning through the muscles in the face, shoulders, all the way down the arms to the fingertips, through the abdominal muscles, the hips, quads, the thighs, kneecaps, shins, ankles. Just scanning through and seeing if you can allow every fiber of your being to grow a little bit heavier. Please take as much time as you need here in your final Shavasana. This is a time for you to spend reaping in the benefits of your practice. From the very bottom of my heart, as an extension of your own, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. Namaste. Stay well.